But the intro. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna install the fender flare. See, I put the 3M tape here. So I cleaned it up real good. I got the little clips. Oh, but before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. See, this is the rear panel thing for from the Z71. Now I put the 3M tape here, and here I didn't put the whole strip across because I want to save some for later. But I put it here, a little bit here, and a little bit here on the corner. And I got this little, whatever the hell this thing is, this little, damn, I'm gonna have to take that out. But this goes here on the fender flare. It's the factory plug. What is these things called? Somebody tell me what the hell these things are called. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out. So let me do this one first. So this is tape off. Oh shit. Fuck it. But look, once I pull the tape off, I go back and push down the edges where I peeled it from. So I just push the edges down with this. And see how I got the screw under here? See, that screw hold this in place. Now you can put a screw if you want to, or you don't have to if you do what I'm doing. But I think it looked cool though with the little panel right here in the back. Damn, this damn tape. There you go. See, and this edge right here lift up a little bit, so I'm gonna just push it back down with the tape. Piece of shit out right here. So now, push pretty firm. Push the little clip back in. And then there we go. There, now it's on. Oh, that's good. That looked pretty cool. That's a cool little touch. That came out good. That looked cool. The roll pan is alright. Okay, truck coming together pretty good. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this fender flare on. The fender flare, it's the same as that. Same as this little thing. You just line it up and press it on. It's gonna be just like this. So you line it up here, put one of those little tab, whatever the hell this shit is called, put one of them little plastic things in here, and then just press the fender flare up against the fender. It's gonna seat nice and tight. Okay, so back to Project Suburban. If you wanna, let's say your Suburban don't have fender flares, and you wanna put some fender flares on it. Okay, my truck came with fender flares, but when I changed the front end, the front end didn't have fender flares on it. The 04, what was it? Silverado, 04 Silverado didn't have fender flares. So I sold my front end with the fender flares, so I had to go get some more. So I went to the junkyard to pick apart, or whatever junkyard you go to. If you putting fender flares back on your truck, try to get OEM fender flares. Like, go to the junkyard, get them off of a Suburban, a Tahoe, a Yukon, or a Sierra Silverado. And when you take them off, they're real easy to take off. Now what you're gonna be left with is this 3M tape right here, this double-sided tape. Now you're gonna have to replace this tape, and I recommend the 3M. I recommend that 3M because it worked good for the ones on the Z71 little skirts on the back that I put on right here. I use the 3M tape for this. Worked perfect. So I recommend a 3M or whatever worked for you. Fuck it. It don't have to be 3M. But getting this tape off, this old tape, I found an easy, quick way. This wheel right here, I bought this wheel from Harbor Freight. Now I bought this wheel from I don't know what's the name of it, but it's kind of hard and it's like brushes, kind of hard brushes. But you will need eye protection for damn sure. So let me show you what I did to strip all of this off so far. Come right off, very little pressure, and strip it right off. Maybe I'm too close. But yeah, see? Strip it right off. I'm probably too close and shit. But strip it right off. That's pretty good. Now it's a little scuffed, but for me that's not bad. I'm gonna just go ahead and put the 3M over that, the 3M double-sided tape over that anyway, so that don't matter. But yeah, that's all you got to do. So just get one of these wheels from Harbor Freight, get your fender flares, put it on your drill, and knock it out. And that's all it takes. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is install the fender flares. I'm going to put my camera right here. You have to see when I'm done. So just push these little pins back into place, clip, or black, whatever you're gonna call it. Things. That's what we're gonna call it, little black things. And look at that, done deal. All of them in there. Look at that. Nice and smooth. Okay, so the battery coming together pretty good. I'm gonna buy new lights, huh? I was thinking of cutting this part out, but I could just buy a new grill. Yeah, so that's that, y'all. So it's getting late. I gotta wake up at 1 a.m. to go to work. So until my next video,